Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Life Vibes. I'm Alexandra. Long time not seen, but it's time to do a recording for this channel as well. And the topic for today is about Saturn and the experience it will bring us with its transit through Aquarius star sign. And on the 22nd of March, Saturn will enter for the first time after many years in Aquarius. It will stay in Aquarius till summer, and then after 17th of December, it will enter in Aquarius and it will continue its journey through this star sign. So in this recording, I will talk about what means Saturn in Aquarius, and then I will make a recording where I will explain how Saturn influences each star sign with this transit. And first of all, we have to understand the vibe of Saturn. Who is Saturn actually? Why it's so important, this planet? Why does it matter? And so often we take it into consideration when we do analysis. So first of all, Saturn is sometimes called Jack the Ripper. Is about time and patience. It's about testing our limits. Saturn as a planet, first of all, teaches us the lesson of patience. How much patience you have to reach your goals. The amount of patience you are willing to take will determine the amount of passion you put into something. If you really believe in yourself, Saturn will test you through endurance. And then if you accomplish this, if you go through this, if you pass this test, you will be fully rewarded. I remember when I started diving into astrology, I went through this test of Saturn. And for 9 years, it was not like struggling, but it was hard work and building brick on top of brick and over brick and over brick. And many times I heard that, okay, you are crazy to do this, and it's very weird why you put all your money into buying books of astrology and programs of astrology. But I believed in my goal and I believed in my call. And after 9 years, because Saturn is testing you around 8 years and a half, 9 years. And after 9 years, I started to get the rewards from this planet. And at this point, on my Romanian channel, I have very many followers and every month around 1.5 million viewers without subscription. So independent people watching my activity. And what I can tell you, the one who is watching me now, from my experience, if you believe into something, you are going, willing or not, to experience the test of Saturn. It's like you are in front of a teacher and you are like, I want to graduate, I know I'm so good at this. And he says, yeah, okay, start with the kindergarten. No, I want to graduate the high school. No, we start with the kindergarten. It's like playing with your nerves, testing you continuously. And the point is, do not give up. That's the secret. And don't forget, Saturn is the one who is testing your patience. And what does Saturn likes? What does Saturn like? Seriosity, be serious. Whatever you do, whatever purpose and goal you have to be committed to your goal. Hard work. Hard work is rewarded by Saturn. Timetable, schedule and respect the hours you decide you're going to do something. Highly rewarded by Saturn if you are willing to do so. Sort of very committed life and very much into what you are doing. You can't afford, in front of Saturn, you can't afford flows, or let's say like I get out in a club and I relax and I don't care and we shall see next time. No, with Saturn it doesn't exist the next time. Every personality, each personality, doesn't matter, mass media, sports, music, they accomplished a lot of things in their life by sacrificing the personal life for the career. And you will be surprised if you ever deep dive into their lives and biographies. I mean, I talk about real personalities, not those who appear today and tomorrow you don't know their name. But you'll see that they had a very Saturnian kind of life that is very strict, very attentive with what they eat, very attentive with what they drink, very committed to their sleep time. Yes, sleep time. And you see that they were like Spartan kind of life, very, very dedicated to their purpose. Hence, the blessing of Saturn, of course. So now Saturn leaves the Capricorn and goes to Aquarius. In astrology, when a planet moves from one star sign to another, it's called ingress. Saturn is the governor of both Capricorn and Aquarius. In Capricorn, it's more attentive to money, finances, getting earthly possessions, grounding, panic for tomorrow, worries about what tomorrow will bring from financial point of view. And in Capricorn, in Aquarius, Saturn is moving completely to another direction, is doing a 180-degree turning point. And Saturn is going to talk about and teach us the value of a group work. The value of a group work. Working for a community, sacrificing for a community, putting the community in front of your goals, not being selfish, and living your life with no compromises anymore. So what is very interesting is that the Saturn will enter Aquarius in March, on 22nd of March. Will enter Aquarius during a moment when all the humanity is rearranging and re-establishing new rules, and life starts to get more value. It's like you are more interested into survival and emotions rather than, okay, I have debts and I have to pay the loan to the bank. And what is very interesting on the ground of this general and worldly shaken financial market, a lot of governments and a lot of banks took the decision to ease a little bit the payment of the debts and to be more understanding with the people. It's like, okay, we let you breathe a little bit, we will rip you after. So now a little bit more relaxed. I don't say, okay, you can sleep and you can enjoy life. No, 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 no. A little bit more relaxed from this point of view, because they search for solutions for the for the big community. People have the opportunity to turn to themselves and to connect with the relatives and friends and the others, but in an Aquarian way. Don't forget that Aquarius is governed by two planets, Saturn and also Uranus. And Uranus is dealing with technology, is dealing with online, is dealing with internet, together with Mercury, of course, but Uranus has something to say about technology. Big things to say, not something to say. So we are invited sort of to interact with the people we care and with the community through online channels rather than face to face. So now we get a new life perspective. We have a new approach over the life from a completely new perspective. The age of Aquarius, after all, a new perspective. So what will Saturn through Aquarius will bring? That's the question. First of all, more awareness about living your life. You have to put this like tattoo on your forehead. Live your life, okay, with respect, with maturity. Don't do crazy things that can affect you or the other people, but you enjoy life and you get new priorities, a new perspective, and new priorities. Saturn in Aquarius will put you to play the victim. Okay, one part of this Aquarian experience is like being the savior of crowds, saving the groups who can't defend themselves. That's the theme of the Aquarian people. They are the leaders. They sacrifice themselves for the benefit of a great community. And it's a paradox. If you deal with one-to-one with an Aquarius, you can put a stamp on them like they're very selfish and self-oriented and they care about themselves very much and they are very cold. And when you see an Aquarius dealing with crowds and with groups, it's like you see another person, a complete another person. He changes or she changes completely. So the Saturn through Aquarius will wake up the victim instinct in very many people. And many of us will think like they are not respected enough or they are not taken in consideration enough or they need more help than they really need. And we will have to be very much attentive. What are the limits and boundaries that we allow the others to enter our life? Or what are the limits and the boundaries that we allow the others to demand for us, to have demands? Up to what level? So we have to be very much aware that Saturn tends to, through Aquarius, will tend to make the people whine more and complain more and demand more without any reason. So boundaries have to be set. Boundaries have to be set. Saturn through Aquarius will support a lot of technology. Don't forget that Uranus, the governor of Aquarius, is in transit through Taurus. And Taurus is an earth sign, and it will deal with changes in monetary values, money changes, financial markets, which we are experiencing already with. But it's also dealing with stability, Taurus. And Saturn, which is about patience and resistance and stability, is entering its star sign, Aquarius, and we will have the ability to discover new technologies which will help us on long term and will have an impact on long term. So technology, internet, informatics, robotics will thrive and will play a very important role in our lives. Saturn through Aquarius will make us see life more relaxed a little bit. That is, we will have to work hard without any doubt, but at the same time, we will learn to value more the present. 99% of the people are living in the future. When you think of what you have to do, it's always like what I have to do in the next hour, next day, next week. You never think, what are you doing now? So this is what Saturn will teach you. Value the moment, live in the present, and relax about tomorrow. So this Saturn through Aquarius is going to be a very interesting experience for all of us. And in another recording, I will talk about how Saturn will influence each star sign and what impact will have upon the community, because the Aquarius is dealing with a community. But so forth, don't forget to live your life, to relax and stay into present. Let tomorrow come on its own terms. Adapt tomorrow, but stay in present. That's the message of Saturn. So that was the first episode, so to say, about Saturn. Thank you for watching Good Life Vibes. If you liked, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm waiting for your messages, and see you to the future recordings. See you soon.